The latest trailer for arguably the biggest movie of the year has dropped, and we're here to react to it with you. We have not yet seen this trailer, but we are very excited for Deadpool and Wolverine, which releases in theaters this upcoming summer in the month of July. I am Tim Melton, that is John Lunsford, and we react to all the big trailers that drop right here on this channel known as the Meltdown. John, a lot of anticipation going into this team-up movie with Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, I just hope we actually get the other half of that in this trailer with Wolverine. All we saw was the back of his head one time in shadow in the first trailer, so hoping this one is a little more Logan.
I assume it will be, but I cannot wait any longer. Let's go ahead right now and roll the trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine.
I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy. Here we go. Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider. I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Come again.
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
I don't know anything about saving worlds, but you do.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man. I am soaking wet right now.
Boys are so silly.
This is what I'm talking about. Big slow motion action sequence. Who knows if you live or die? Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Want to do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching powder?
They know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even force bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes, but I can't.
Okay, first reaction here, very humorous. Obviously, the chemistry between Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman is off the charts. It has been for years. Nothing new with that. However, it is so great to see them actually sharing the same screen as these iconic characters. This just, for me, John, reinforced that I am already excited for this movie, but I wouldn't say that it raised my level of expectation absolutely through the roof. I'm going to be there opening day. You are as well. The rest of the world's going to be watching this thing. It's got wonderful potential, but this trailer wasn't like one of the best trailers I've ever seen. Let's be honest.
No, it was fine. I like the Madonna for the soundtrack there. But for me, a movie like this especially, I'm like, how many Easter eggs can I possibly pull from the trailer? And there's 3 from this. One I had already seen through leaked photos is the 20th Century Fox logo, where you can tell they're basically in the void, which if you've seen Loki, when you basically get pruned from the TVA, which is what Matthew McFadden is from, you get sent to the void. And that's where it seems like a lot of the fighting takes place is there. So there's a 20th Century Fox logo at the beginning. It's like, haha, okay, they're making fun of the fact that, that's dead now. And then the giant man, I guess, and then what they call Ant-Man when he's giant man.
Yeah,
the giant skull helmet opens up and like his skull is underneath. How did that happen? So it's Paul Rudd potentially in this or not? And then because that you could say that about literally any person that's ever been in the MCU could pop up in this.
That may be the way Quantum Mania is currently looked at by MCU fans. But
And then at the end, they're jumping out of a building into a Doctor Strange, circle thing, where that could have been Wong, that could have been Doctor Strange, it could have been Ned from Spider-Man, it could have been
we call them portals, don't we call them
portals?
portal,
but it could have been literally anything. Yeah. So that all I can think from this trailer is, because obviously this is going to tie, the Fox side of things and the Disney side of things together. Not that it hadn't already kind of sort of been done, but and then also what world is Wolverine coming from? Because we saw Logan die in his world. It seems like this is very much a different world. So what is Deadpool's world? What is Wolverine's world? What is the MCU? How does the TVA send you to there? There's so many different worlds, and Marvel has opened up a can of worms when it comes to the multiverse right now, that this is only going to either make it 10 times worse or 10 times better.
Tyler, this is a trailer that leans more into chemistry than actual story points of telling you how these characters get to where they need to get to, which I actually like. I find refreshing because it is the chemistry of this pairing is what's going to sell the most amount of tickets, in my opinion.
I agree with you. It was really refreshing to see it more just good moments between the characters, because one thing I hate about modern trailers is sometimes you get the entire movie in that minute and a half and you can just fill in the gaps between the shots they use. But this, I still don't really know where they're going with the story. I know the TVA is involved, but my personal prediction is that this Wolverine is from a timeline where the Sentinels have destroyed everything.
Very much could be the case.
Because you see Cassandra Nova, which is, I think, Professor X's sister. Is it sister?
I think that's it.
You see her a little bit in there, played by Emma Corrin, that I knew she had been cast in it, but you didn't see anything from her, but you see her fighting Wolverine in a scene right there. So did she have to do with killing Wolverine's world and got sent to the void or whatever? That's when it's like, there's just a little bit to make me think, oh, there's that character, there's that little Easter egg, but I still really have no idea what the actual story is.
I think the last superhero movie that really excited you, John, was probably Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Yeah, did it come out after Ant-Man? Because I was excited going into Ant-Man, even though it ended up kind of being a flop.
I believe it came out after Ant-Man.
So, yes.
If I'm not mistaken. And this is a Volume 3 of Deadpool that is very interesting in that it really isn't a Deadpool 3. It is, where is Logan at this point with whatever variant of Logan this is?
This is like Captain America 3 with Civil War.
Right.
And it really was just an Avengers movie. That's kind of what this one is.
Right. But the expectations for this one to perform for Disney and for superhero cinema, which is at the lowest point it's been at in a long, long time, the expectations, the weight, the pressure, it's all there. This is the dream team that you want to assemble to try to come in and save the day. We've seen the jokes made that Ryan Reynolds is playing the role of Marvel Jesus here, but he actually is. And Deadpool can be a quick fix for Disney and their latest track record with the MCU, which is at its weakest point for sure. That is our reaction to this trailer. How buzzed are you to see Deadpool and Wolverine on the big screen opening weekend? We'd love to hear from you in the comments section below. John, this lovely experiment known as the Meltdown, all brought to you by MyBookie.
Go to mybookie.ag. You see the promo code next round right there. Put that in. Get a first deposit bonus on us. Bet on the NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs. Bet on Major League Baseball. Anything. Hey, you can even bet on the Oscars. Maybe Deadpool will pop up there. Who knows if it's really that good. Go to mybookie.ag. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere at mybookie.ag.
Deadpool and Wolverine in theaters July 26th of 2024.